Hey, hey, hey. Merry Christmas, everybody. I just want to check in, do a live real quick. See who comes in here. Let me get the chat up. Got chat going. All right. Let me get going on Facebook. Sorry. Merry Christmas, by the way, everybody. Got two or three things going on here. So here we go. Bear with me. Merry Christmas. Who we got watching? Got one person watching. It's just me. What is your name? It's just me. So we can listen. This is what I want to do. Merry Christmas, Miss Kelly J. Reynolds. Oh, I love you too, baby. Merry Christmas. How's Anthony? It's just me. How you doing? What is your name, hon? It's just me. I hope you guys are having a great Christmas. I'm trying to bring this up on Facebook too at the same time. Monique, what a pleasure. Merry Christmas. I hope you had or gonna plan on having a big day. I just got back from my grandbabies, and man, I'm grateful. I'm blessed. Uh, Let me try Kamikaze. What's up, bro? What's goody good, man? Got my old spoon people in here too. Okay, Miss Kelly, man. All right. So, how's everybody doing, man? Everybody done with their Christmas? I got a gift. Let me show you the gift I got from my kids. It's on the air neon sign. Well, you can't see it. Anyway, I'm gonna get it set up. And I got to spend time with Miles and Maddie, which it's me, Anthony. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas, Anthony. I love you all, man. I love you. I miss you. I'd like to get you on here. What I was gonna try to do here is get somebody to come live. Now, before I do that, if anybody wants to, my kids and granddaughter just left. A good Christmas. I'm glad it's done. That's an awesome gift. It's the best gift in the world, right? This year I didn't do how Poppy usually does. I just everything go all out, get them everything, and I didn't work overtime this year. I worked on the show, and I can tell you that my gift this year is just to be with them and the family and their extended family. What a blessing that is, man. So I got to see my daughter today too, which I ain't seen. Well, I seen her a couple weeks ago, but a week ago. Anyway, so proud of my family, man, and just blessed. Everybody has their health, and that's the things we got to be grateful for, right? Why can't we be like this every day? Instead of the 12 days of Christmas, take one day a month, and somebody you love in your family, somebody you're close to, just do something that the two of you could do together, right? Wouldn't that be cool? Right? Instead of waiting till Christmas. I mean, I wish every day could be like this. Where everybody just, you go stop at the gas station, you open the door, people, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, man. We got to be like that every day, man. Right? You know, I'm so grateful because, uh, yeah, I'm here by myself now, but um, to have the relationship I have with my family, and how God's blessed me with that, that's just an awesome thing. Let me get to the Facebook here because I don't know. Bear with me one minute. Let me see what I got going on here. Forgive me, y'all. I'm trying to enter chat if somebody's coming from Facebook too. And bear with me. I can't bring up the Facebook page. All right, let me go home. Let's start there. We should have a live going. Anyway, I don't. So, what else? Who we got here in the chat here on YouTube? Kamikaze. No, I'm not using Streamlabs. I'm using StreamYard, which is leaps and bounds, Kamikaze. It's I'm here. I'm just listening and eating pie. Facebook user. See, let me get the Facebook page up. Bear with me, y'all. I just, thank you for taking the time today on Christmas. Here we go. All right, let me see is that country? Facebook users. See,
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
here we go.
Let me
Is that country?
stop that. Live chat. Merry Christmas. Yes, it's country. Terry Streeter. I love you, man. Thanks for showing up. I hope you had a good Christmas. Uh, so many people on here, man. And I'd like to have uh, on the show, Terry, you with your photography and that, just awesome how you blossom with that too. That's amazing. I've seen some of those pictures you've done, and I'm just very proud of you, man. So I'd like to have you on here. If some point in time we could talk about it. And what I want to do too, while I'm talking about it, is get somebody to come on here live. Share your Christmas with us, man. Come up here with me. I will send you a link. You don't have to sign up for anything. You could do it on your phone. You pop right up. Yep, that's Kamikaze from Spoon, man. Shout out to Kamikaze, man. Love that guy. I spent a lot of time in when we were in Spoon, which is an old app where I started doing this broadcasting, and Kamikaze, man, talented musician, mixes, beats, everything. And I can tell you, I spent a lot of private time in there after those live streams because they were so intense, man. There were so many people in the chat at the time, and here I got 6 or 7 people, which I'm grateful for. Don't get me wrong. But back in those days, just very overwhelming. And I had a lot going on, and it was nice to go in there. Brother, I can't thank you enough for, the talks we've had, and just seeing you blossom, man, with your music and that. Mr. and Mrs. Vibes. Can you see that? You remember Mr. and Mrs. Vibes? You had to, bro, because I left. I don't know how many times I'd leave Day Live and I go hide in other people's streams. I go in there and, encourage other people to come in and do what they do. Terry, proud of you too. This is amazing. Looks good and sounds good. Thank you, Terry. Thank you so much. Trying to get ready for Christmas and everything. And I got sick and everything else, and then work in my own work. Crystal, Tommy, man, Merry Christmas. What a blessing, man. Whew. A lot of people here. Crystal, I'm so sorry. I go in there, hon, I love when you rant. Let me say that. I want to get some, listen, who in here in the chat? Tommy, man, I miss you, Tommy. I miss fishing too, brother. But I've been working really hard on this, bro. And nothing. You and Johnny, I seen Johnny a little while ago. Man, I'm all excited, man. Y'all got me excited. Tomcat, Tom Imhausen, Imy, Bobo. Man, if y'all knew, we went to school together, man, since we was kids, since he was 15, 14. We've been running around, and we got really serious on fish because I wanted to learn how to fish. So I got a hold of Tommy. That's a lie. I'd be showing him how to fish. But anyway, who wants to come on here live and split the screen with me? It's real simple. Anybody, you come on here for a minute. I'll send you the link. I either need your Facebook Messenger or an email. You go on there. You can do it with your phone. You come on here for 2 minutes. Who want to do it? Somebody say yes. Somebody. 9 people in here. Mary Carpenters. Somebody. Who gonna come live? Come on, Crystal. You in there still? Who gonna come in here live with me, man? I'll send you the link. Come on, somebody. I'll send you the link through your messenger. You go on there, you click on it, your phone does it all. I will get on, Uncle, but I gotta get some sleep for work tonight. Miss you. I miss you too, man. Come on live, Tommy. I don't have on clothes, but I would. Put some clothes on, girl. It's Christmas. Put a Christmas onesie on, right? Crystal, in my own world, Tarot, man. You know what? I want to tell you too, girl. I know I go off there a lot and all that, but I feel so comfortable in your room there and in the chat. And I can't thank you enough. You're just such a sweetheart, man. I want to tell you that. And I know chat gets can be misconstrued and not taken away because you don't get to see somebody's face or their expressions when they're saying something. But all due respect to you, and thank you so much for that shout out. I don't like to ask people too much. And Samari too, and Misty. I was hoping to get her up on here. She started her channel, and I'm just grateful to have y'all in here, man. Crystal, you funny, man. Yeah, and you said we should be friends. We are friends, girl. The music, all of that. I'm telling you, I'm gonna mess you up, and I know I'd be messing you up when you're trying to do your lives and recars for people in that. But thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your community and to just bless me, man, with the guidance and that I get from you daily. I get a lot of nuggets from that. And I get it from a lot of people. We all think we know something, man. And you talk to somebody and like, man, I could work on this or I could do that. So, Crystal, thank you so much. Thank you for taking the time. Thank you for letting me be a part of your community. And like I can't thank you enough for what you do. And just give me a shout out. Kamikaze, who's gonna come on live? I'm gonna stand here till somebody come on live. Somebody. Tommy, you still in there? Who we got in Facebook? Okay. Anyone. All right. Y'all gonna make me get somebody on. I'm gonna get somebody on here live. Somebody gonna get on here and tell you Merry Christmas beside me because you don't want to look at me all day. So here we go. Let me see what I can do here. Need a guest. All right, let's see what happens. So my Christmas today. So I got up, having problems with the car all week, all that. But I got there and I got to play with the grandbabies, man. And they had this, my son got them we both love to fish. So it's like a little tent that's inside, like a bait house inside the house. Just popping them on butt, tell them get in that tent. And those things, man, was just awesome today, man. Awesome. That you will go online. I will send, okay, country. I knew she'd do it. I knew you'd do it. Listen, all I do is send you a link. All I need is let me go to invite, copy. I'm going to send it to you, Terry. Let me see. I don't know if y'all can still see me. If I didn't, I messed up. I'm going to send this to her, see if we can get her to get that. Sent. Okay. All right. I'm back. Okay. So I sent it to you. I sent you a link. What it's going to do is it's going to tell you what to do. Your mic and everything will be from your camera. Once I see you come in the studio, I'll bring you in. You don't have to sign up for nothing, no passwords, nothing. Nothing. I try to make it as easy as I could because I'm an old man and trying to learn all this stuff. And then I got to, another password, another username. Let's see. Okay. Address, you should have let me know. Been laying down. Okay. So Misty's not going to show up. So I'm waiting on country. 9 people in the room. Somebody hard like. Oh, man, that's cool. Thank you, man, for whoever liked that. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas, everybody. 20. I love you too, Nisi. This is my family here too. Let me talk about this family here, man. Out of everybody that I talked to from Spoon and you and Kamikaze, the people that that have stayed in touch, you and Anthony, man. When I first started that, you remember, I did that where you could do a voice thing, and I got on there and I went under a different name, so people wouldn't know who I was. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you. Yeah, hit the like if you're here. If you don't want to, hit the dislike. Hit something. But I started, I did some audio, and this gentleman here, her other significant other, Anthony, they were also broadcasters. Well, he was a separate broadcaster, or he wasn't. I don't know. I started out broadcasting. Long story short, had a lot of followers come in there, and it was this gentleman, Anthony, who said, "Man, you could really do this. You're really good at this. Let's do this." And that led to this 2 years later. That's how long it took me to get this together and get it going. But the whole purpose of the channel is to encourage and to show you it's never too late. You're never too old. You're never too young, man. Start working on something now. Your tomorrow, your higher self. Because you're going to mess up. Just trying to get it. I know when you come in. Thank you, Terry, too. So I'm going to get Terry come on here live. Little story about Terry real quick. And I know I'm jumping all over the place, but it's alive. And it's my life, and we're going to do it this way. So Terry, I've worked with for 15 years. We work at the same place. We worked in the same department. We kind of went our separate ways because of the way the company is, and they move us around in that. But real good friend of mine, and she started getting into photography and doing it as, I don't want to say, for lack of better words, a side hustle. And she's really good and very sweet person, and has supported me through this whole thing. Okay, she's coming on, and now you're gonna see why I love this young lady. Ladies and gentlemen, say something so I know I can hear you.
Hello.
There it is. Now, was that simple to come on live?
It
Was that
actually was
simple?
pretty simple. Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
it was
So
pretty
let me
simple.
Mary,
can't-
first of all,
I can't be on for long, Tony. I got to get back to the family, but I wanted to tell you congratulations and that this is awesome and it's beautiful. And I think you're doing wonderful things.
thank you. I love you. Long story short, I don't know if she got a page of that, but we're gonna get her on here. She's gonna be on the show. We're gonna talk about how she got into her past for all that. Merry Christmas to you and yours. God bless you. Thank you for taking the time to come on. So she's freezing up. I don't know if that's her phone because she's in the country. I'm just playing, y'all. I love you. Thank you for coming on. Merry Christmas. Bye. We're gonna say goodbye to her. So anybody else? So this is what I do: encourage other people. And I'm not. It's not. She decided to do this on her own. But why not encourage somebody if they love to do something? And I truly believe that if you do something you love to do and you follow that, the rest is gonna come to it. I really. Oh wait, she's still there.
Yes.
But I'm sorry. Well, you said you had a family, and I want to honor that because I had my time with my family.
No.
So
I don't know what happened there. It like kind of froze up. So I don't know. But
I'm
just,
so
yeah.
proud of you. I wanted to tell you, I'm so proud of you because you have always been different, right? A little bit different. And that's why we kind of always got along because she
Yeah.
speaks her mind and she's her own person. I love that about her. And right or wrong, she's in it to win it. You know, she's wrong, and she's right, she's right.
I'll tell you. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It is
So-
what it is.
Did Santa Claus get you everything you wanted this year?
If you're gonna go with good health, family, and white Christmas, yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes. I mean, Mama could have used some new lenses for her camera, but
Okay. All right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So you want
them's
to
expensive.
So let me do the honor of telling you if you like. You want to plug your thing here now. She's local here in LaPorte. I don't know if she can do things state to state or whatever. You could talk to her.
Mhm.
But
Yep, I travel.
But if you want to plug your thing here and what
How
you
do I do
do
that?
and the site and all that, and then next time we'll make it formal. I can have you on here and we can talk and joke
Oh,
and
yeah.
get around, you know.
Be fun.
But if you want to, real quick, tell everybody, about your thing and what you're doing. And I love you. Thank you for coming on.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name's Terry. I'm originally from Seattle, but I live here in Rolling Prairie, Indiana. And a few years back, I decided that I was going to pursue photography because it's been something I've been passionate about. And I wanted to do something I cared about. And I care about people, I care about connections, and that's what I love to do. So I've been pursuing that, and hopefully, at the beginning of the spring, this coming spring, I'll be full time with that, and I'll be able to just live it up and do what we do. So
I'm sorry, I'm with
Yeah.
you and I'm listening. I sent another link out to somebody else. I've never had 3 people on. Wouldn't that be cool if she gets that link and she goes on and we got 3? And then see if I'm trying to multitask and watch Facebook chat, but now it's showing
Yeah.
up here. I don't know if you can see that because I'm running through some software that kind of brings all in. So I'm broadcasting on the YouTube channel, Journey for
Millie,
Passion.
come here. Come here. Come here. This is my daughter. Look, that's my daughter.
Hey, Merry Christmas. She's thinking, who's this crazy old man? I ain't got time. I ain't got time. It's Christmas.
She's like, what?
So,
There's my
any-
mother-in-law.
anything else? I sent that to you, Kelly. I'm gonna see one more time. So, everything's good at the household.
Oh, my business name, by the way, is To a T Photography by Terry. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram. To a T is the T.
She's really good. She's very creative. If you got anything in mind, I'm sure you could lay it on her. She got all kinds.
Oh
of
yeah, I love anything creative. I'm like there for that.
See?
Love creative.
And that's why we have this channel. And hopefully when she come on here and we promote her, she got somebody else she can promote locally or whatever it is you got going on.
Yeah. And
But-
I'll even do I like doing community events. I just did a
we could do
Santa
together.
meetup.
Right? Like
Yeah,
live with
think-
the
yeah.
corresponding microphone. Back to you. Back to you, country. I call her country. and
Well, meanwhile, back here in the sticks, we
Right. So I call her country because she country. If you see her, she country. She got the boots, the whole, she country. And we're completely opposite. So how we get along, I
the
don't
whiskey in the glass.
know. Right. But her nickname for me is
Hooker.
Hooker because I'm a fisherman, not because I'm a hooker. Really, realistically. Come on,
Well, I
people.
mean,
No, no,
I mean,
no,
they, OnlyFans is a,
no, no,
it's a thing.
no. That ain't gonna work for trying to get stuff together and do charity. Maybe later, maybe
I
after
mean,
hours. Maybe after hour stuff like the what do they call that? The lo-fi or whatever, where the adults come on. And I don't think she got the link. Go ahead and plug your stuff one more time while I try to put her in here.
talking about me.
Wait, there they are. Wait a minute. Let's try 3. Here we go. Boom. Anthony. If he just say hello.
How you doing? How you doing?
What's up, brother? I love you, man. Merry Christmas. This is my
Merry
friend.
Christmas.
So we got 3 people.
Merry
on this.
Christmas, y'all.
Merry Christmas.
Where's my niecey? I mean, you good looking, bro, but I want to see my niecey. Where's she at? See, this is all through
I
their phone.
can't get on camera right now. I can't get on camera right now.
But see, this is all from their phone, right? So
Mhm.
I'm telling you, country, I come
This
a
was
long way
easy.
because,
It was
Huh?
easy, Tony. It was easy.
well,
I
I
mean,
thought it was easy, right? To say that, you
Yeah.
know, you get a guest on here, they come in. It's just trying to keep up with the chat and all that. 2AT. Well, it's TO.
Here,
and
can I
then-
put it in the chat?
You know what? Yeah, put it in the chat if she can link it. And if anybody else got anything else they want to plug, anybody else got anything else they want to plug, that's what this is all about anyway. So don't ever feel like, oh, I didn't want to go on and mention my stuff. Okay, they cut out. They'll be back. Hopefully they'll be back. She getting herself fixed up. In my own world, Tarot Crystal, get a chance, check out her channel. Kamikaze, he's all over the place. This is a buddy of mine from Spoon that's musically
Put it-
inclined. What's that?
I put it in the chat. I don't know if anybody can see it. It doesn't show for me, but
I'm not seeing it either. So let me do this.
oh wait, you know what? Forgive my face being in the camera.
Okay. All right, here we go. Mr. Vibes. We got Mr. Vibes up there.
No, don't get it down
Terry,
here.
photographer. It's to a T. So it's 2A and then the letter T, quotation marks, photography. T, Tony,
Mhm.
Terry. Okay, so I'm seeing him down the bottom, but I'm not seeing him up here on the top here. Hello. Speak to me, Mr. Vibes. Okay, they messed up.
I'm here.
All right, so let me see if it's
I'm
on my.
here. I just don't know why my face is not coming up on your screen.
I don't either. So let me take you out and try to bring you back in. Terry, I'm not keeping you. If you got to go, Terry, do whatever you got to do. You do it, babe. I'm not telling you to leave. I'm telling you, if you got to leave, you got to do, I appreciate you coming on now, and you're more than welcome to stay on while I go through this. This is stuff I got to learn.
All right, I probably should get going because
Okay.
the kids got some games they wanted to play with me. So
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you and yours, you and the hubby.
Merry Christmas,
Thank you
everyone.
for coming on. I really appreciate you.
Yes, this was awesome. I hope to get back on again.
We're gonna
Okay.
get you on. We'll get it scheduled. We'll get it where you can do it. And it's pretty simple. So, and I'll have it all set up and ready. And then maybe you can give me some. I need help on getting stuff on YouTube. So I'm still starting out. So I love you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Bye, babe. Thank you, Terry. Wow, that's cool. Kamikaze. Merry Christmas, Mr. Vibes. Let's add him to the stream, Mr. Vibes. Anthony.
How you doing?
Look at Uncle now, man. Did you think it took a minute now, right? I'm now collecting Social Security, but here we are. Bro. Here we are.
I'm super proud of you, for real.
Thank you, brother. I'm proud of me too, man. I don't usually say that much, but I'm proud of me too, man. You know, a lot of growth, and not just this here, man, but
I'm proud of you too, Uncle.
I hear you, but I don't see you. That's my niece, Adam. So this is my family, and they're broadcasters too. This man is really
I can't
funny.
get on the camera right now.
Oh, here we go with that now, girl. Okay, I'm glad you're here though. And you guys aren't moving. What's up with your phone? Anyway, we got a lot of snow here. We got a blizzard, everything else.
Don't know what's going on with it.
Yeah, your phone. Okay, so maybe they'll come back. So anyway, story about them and Kamikaze, all of them from Spoon. And Spoon is an app where it's like YouTube, but you didn't have no video. You just broadcasting, right? So I went on there and was looking for encouraging things as I was going through some things. And I went under a different name so nobody know who I was. So I could go on there and just be me. And long story short, Tori, the purple kid. Tori, I want to bring you on live. Do you have a Facebook Messenger? He's going to go on his phone, Uncle. Okay. I need your Facebook. Do I have you on Facebook Messenger, Tori? Merry Christmas, by the way. Tori, another one from Spoon. These are day ones, man. And I left that app to pursue this. And this has been a long time coming here to get on here and broadcast and to have the same people up here. Sorry, I can't. And no, you don't. What? Sorry, I can't. She can't. But anyway, Tori helped out a lot in Spoon, and she was in the chat. So she was kind of like a moderator now, which I'm going to have to get moderators. Anthony, send me a link to my messenger. Okay. Anthony Harper. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just tuning in, Merry Christmas to you and yours. Anthony Harper. Boom. Okay, you should be getting it here, brother. If you're just tuning in, Merry Christmas, everybody. How's everybody surviving the blizzard of 2022 right here in LaPorte? That shit was crazy, yo. Okay, well, if you decide to come on at a later point and date, Tori, then I can get an email. And if you send me the email, you don't have to sign up for anything. It's quick. I had a friend come on here. She did it right from her phone. She come on live, and we could have you on here live because I'd like to hear what you've been doing and chat with you. So now I'm going to wait for Anthony to come up. So anyway, Anthony was somebody who encouraged me to do this and irritate you people right now and do what I'm doing right now. I am too, Monique. Would you like to come on live, Monique? Here's another one too. This is from Miss Kelly's chat. All these people in here, man. I'm just blessed to have you all in here. And thank you for taking the time on this holiday. I won't be live on here. Sorry, Wild. Okay. That's fine. Mr. Vibes is here. Let's bring him in. And he moving around too, y'all. That's fine. Boom. Anthony Harper.
What's happening?
AKA Mr. Vibes. Boom. Anthony Harper. Okay, so we're getting an echo. You got headphones that you can put in your phone?
Yep. You probably got an echo because it was my babe's phone in the background. I don't know what's going
Yeah,
on.
that
with
might be. Is she on the live?
She's
She
off
on the live
now.
also? Yeah, send me your email, Monique. So how you doing, brother? What's good?
I'm doing pretty good. Everything is mostly as well as it's going to be. Just trying to enjoy the Christmas as best I can. Doesn't really feel the Christmas spirit as much, but I'm living, so that matters.
Right. And I'm sorry, I don't want to go into, you want to go into what happened. That's up to you. And if not, you know my heart's with y'all and I love y'all. And, I wish there was something I could do or say that No, Monique, if you send me your email address, I'll send you the link and you'll go on there with your phone and you'll be able to, if you can do your email from your phone or your laptop or a computer, then you can come on here live. You got a webcam on the laptop or the computer. And then you could do it from your phone. Also, if you got that email through your phone. So yeah, you're not moving there, brother. What's up with your phone? How you doing with the everyday thing? How's you taking care of Nisi over there? I already know the answer to that, but okay, he's locked up. He's froze. Technical difficulties on a live. So let me. All right, try to come back in, Anthony. We'll remove him for now. Bye, Tori. Thank you for stopping in. I love you, hon. Thank you so much for your support. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Thank you for stopping in, babe. Thank you so much for always supporting me. Kamikaze. Brother, what are you doing? You want to come live? I see okay, Mr. Vibes back again. Here we go again. Might as well do this Christmas. What else you going to do? Okay, we got a black screen again. Okay, brother. All right. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, so let's go back to Monique because I'm showing them down here. Gavin, don't know what's going on with the camera on my end. Okay, there we go. Say something there, pretty.
Oh, this is just good luck.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting. That's what I want to see. I want to see the flow. Here we go. Smile for the camera, yo. Mr. Vibes.
How y'all doing?
So, have you guys been back on Spoon? I went back on there, and of all people, I seen who was on there?
We haven't been back on there in quite a while. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just from how it was on there, it's
changed so much, right?
Yeah, a lot has changed, really.
It's like a for lack of better words, a shit show over there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is, and it makes me no difference what anybody does or how they, but some of that there's just, come on, just ranting and about sex and everything else and what they're doing for the day, and ain't man,
right.
They care about that. So
ain't nobody was caring about that.
But I remember the first wedding on Spoon, right? You and Nisi.
Facts. Big facts. It was huge.
So y'all know something here. They were separated. Right? They were two separate broadcasters. And Miss Kelly got this voice, y'all, and a heart and a face to match it all too. She does. But they get on there. So, and they be talking steamy to one another. Respectful, but steamy. It depends on what time of the night you catch it. Sometimes it's an adult show, but very respectful. So they had the very first Spoon wedding. Now, when they did this, I believe you guys are still apart, right?
Yep.
Uncle in there throwing the spoons, everybody in there. And then, real life story, you finish your story.
Real life story, after we were separated and being on Spoon and doing the first Spoon wedding, I actually pretty much put forth my effort to get to the state of where she was to see her in person, like for the first time. So I had to pursue my woman per se.
Right.
And we married without the paper.
And we married without the paper.
Oh, I know that. But isn't it odd though? I mean, how often do you hear that, right? You hear about people with long distance relationships and all that, but yet you two, you did it, right? I mean, you did the whole, we'll call it for what it is, the fake wedding on Spoon, but you was really tight when you met each other there. I mean, there was thing going on in the background. Old Anthony laying down the love.
You know how people be talking. I don't even be caring how people be talking. People be talking all kind of sideways.
No, wait a minute now. Y'all had this thing where you connected. Everybody else could say and do what they want to do, but you two, man, y'all be straightening each other out there live now. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
And then he went from Mr. Cool to Mr. There goes my baby. Right?
Right.
There goes my
Yeah.
baby.
Yep.
He
I'll
wasn't
switch
Mr.
up real
Vibes no
quick.
more. That's crazy, man. Now y'all live together
Yeah.
and married without
We've
the
been
baby.
together over 2 years now. Next year, May 3.
That's crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many people you know locally, or did you know, Anthony, in your hometown that live in the same town, everything, and they still together after 2 years?
Sometimes it's very tough to be able to hear that. You hear people get together and then you hear that they actually still together even after a couple of years. I think it's very hard sometimes for people to be able to comprehend the type of relationship that you're in with the person, to really bond and have that closeness with the person to even last that long. So for us to be going over 2 years inside 3 years is a very big accomplishment for me within itself. For everybody else, I know, like I said, I know it's a tough kind of thing to go through sometimes when you get into a relationship with a person, but you really have to be pretty much committed. And that's what you need to do, to be able to make it work, to just really truly
Right.
love the person. And I mean, do what I'm doing, go all out for your person, you know what I'm saying? Do what she's doing for me, go all out and just take care of each other. That's pretty
Tell
much
what
what
you
it's
got for
all
Christmas.
about.
I hear, but she ain't showing herself. But I hear her.
You don't want to see her right now, child. Oh Lord Jesus, have mercy. She's like one of them people that was inside the chat. She ain't
I
got
ain't got
no
no clothes on.
she ain't got no clothes on. So
Oh, that's odd. You two are together and she ain't got clothes on. That's different. Y'all some nasty.
It's his fault. He
Y'all
told me
still
not
can't
to
be
do
in a room. Damn, when y'all was separated, you guys couldn't stay apart. Now you together. Shit. How you squeeze dinner
we
in?
definitely can't stay apart now.
How you
I'll go
squeeze-
to work. It's like we right together. Like I'll go to work. She be like, "Babe, I want you home." I was like, "Yeah, I got to be at work," and then we'll still be on the phone and everything all the time.
Right. And 28 years for Kamikaze, for him and his wife. So right.
Wow, that's a
Congrats
long
to you,
time.
I'll tell you what.
Kamikaze.
Right.
Congrats to that, brother, because that's work on both ends, right? It's
Big facts. Yeah,
28 years, man. 28
that's
years
a long time.
together with somebody. I was married for 20 years. So 28 years, man. That's shout out to you and the wife for her putting up with you, because I know you on the side too, brother. You and that damn music. Kamikaze, he always be,
Definitely so.
doing that.
I miss Kamikaze's work.
I do too.
I miss all the people that was on there, man. All the little.
There were some good people on there for sure.
That right? We was like the Breakfast Club of the area,
Facts.
there, man.
That
right?
was true, yeah. Just about.
And you know what? Wasn't nobody gonna come against anybody else there. That wasn't gonna happen there. It wouldn't happen today. Now, y'all are family to me, man. We still these two individuals here, the one that you can't see, which I wish I could see her, but it don't matter. I get it. She a woman, she money.
Maybe I could show you her face right quick. Just
real quick. Love you, Niecy. I see you.
Uncle.
I had to see you. I love you. So, what was I saying, man? I seen her. That smile, man. She's something else.
yeah, she got more perfect teeth than a crackhead.
Shut up.
Here we go. Here come that bullshit now.
I got crooked teeth like J. Cole.
You can't do it. You know he ain't got no act right, Uncle.
Man, I miss you going live, bro. I really do.
Me too. I told him that all the time.
A lot of people do talk about the fact that I used to go live a lot and do the morning live streams and have the music and everything, get everybody up and going. It was lit. It was lit.
You was just shy of a weatherman. That's all you needed.
Right.
Because you was covering everything else, right? And the stocks today are going up. I'm like, what the? You went from, yeah, you should do this to, man, you married now on Spoon. You and the wife got a monopoly on the damn thing, got the people coming in. I said, man, look at
we got to start our OnlyFans. Like, it's time.
I don't know. And again, I keep hearing about this OnlyFans and all that. And my thing is, yo, I just want to be able to do this to help promote people. And in that, so I got something to do when I leave this place I'm working at, right? And be able to raise, just if it's going to charity things and speak and encourage people, man, I would love to do that. I was telling the last show I did, the young lady I was talking to that got her own channel, shout out to Misty from Motion Gentero. What the conversation we had is like, I would love, and again, I'm old, but like Jerry Lewis, you remember,
You
man?
ain't old, Uncle.
I know, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, up here, Ryan, you know that already. I'm like a little kid. Y'all got to watch me around Sharp Projects. But Jerry Lewis, man, he'd have that telethon for 4 days, right? And he'd be tired as hell, a couple martinis, and just back when they smoked on stage. And and they had all these people in these acts, and they were raising money for that. And that would be so cool, man. Whatever it is. And just encourage people to do whatever it is they love to do, man. Right? If you love to do it, the rest of it's going to come to you. Seek it out. And that's what I'm doing here. And I've been blessed too that I know y'all aren't on YouTube a lot, but man, I sure would like to see you. And I'd help you out, brother, if you wanted to go live and just do your thing, or just me and you do a cut up night or whatever, a roast or something, because you got a lot.
That would probably be really good. Like, I could probably roast the hell out of someone.
Well, okay, now let's just get this straight too. You could do that, but before we get on that, because we could cut up and we go all day and we bust out on people. But
yeah,
the other side to you too, though, brother, the one that drew me to you when I first met you. Remember when you were talking to me on Instagram and I didn't know it was you, and you kept telling me you should go on there and go live and do it. And then I found out it was you on Instagram. And I'm like, that's when I started first doing my lives, right? And I went on there and it was terrible. The first one or two, and I'm like, man, you weren't Mr. Vibes then. What were you then, man? I can't remember now.
Spice the Poet.
Spice the Poet.
That's what I was gonna say, man. Your encouraging words and your poetry. And he's up now. But that poetry you had would have to be like an adult thing. We'd have an adult. And I would love to have other people to come on there to do that. Do their poetry like that live. Because, they got them little clubs and shit where people go and poets talk or they give encouraging words. And, bro, you real good at that, too. You cut up. But don't sell yourself short, man. I was there on a lot of lives, listening in. And, you reached a lot younger crowd, too, man. And I was amazed by that. You and Nisi both. But,
yeah.
And remember, I always prayed for him, Uncle.
I know you did. That's what I loved about y'all, man. And and he could be very encouraging. And the next minute, everybody in the club getting tipsy. He'd be cutting out on some jokes and that. But if you know him, if you knew him, and I got rid of a lot of the lives that I had on there. I got rid of a lot of them, and I don't know why. I wish I would have kept them, because they're just like learning tools, really. From there to here. But I mean, man, the growth in you, brother. I mean, you talk about me and what I'm doing now, but you though, man, you guys really, it went from all of us chatting as friends and going through, talking about what we're going through and what we're dealing with. And then when we got live, it was really cool, right? We really got like a community there, man,
Definitely so.
And I love that, man. And I loved, even when you had something to say constructively or constructive criticism, many times you did that with me. There was times I come on and talk with you, but I never took it any other way than outside of love, man. And I love that community. And like some of the people were in here earlier, and I don't know if she's still here, Crystal from In My Own World Tarot. You go there, and I know everybody got their preconceived notions, and they believe this and the devil and all that. I'm not here to argue any of that. Or to combat with anybody about that. But that being said, the fact that you can go in there, one of the amazing things about her channel is it's not just one-dimensional her either, right? She has hotlines for you to call, things to call for depression, all kinds of things, And I think that is really cool because, even though somebody might not come out alive like you did here and they're going to share with you, or I'm sure she gets a lot of people she shares with it, to go out and help somebody like that, or make, somebody that's like, especially now in the holidays, right? You got
Right.
people that are depressed. I was dealing with a little depression, and really, I got nothing to be depressed about. I grateful, gratitude. But the thing that she has in her community is she'll tell you, I got these numbers down here. Listen, if you ever have a problem, reach out to me. I think that's amazing, right? To me, that means more than anything, right? That means more than
Mhm.
10,000, 15,000 people, one person
Yeah.
at a time, you know? And look, out of all of the people, and shout out to Ricky and all of them and Bodega from Spoon,
Yeah.
not speak on to them because I don't know what any of them doing. I started focusing on what I was doing. Not that I love them any less, but I got to do me and I got to make this happen. And
Mhm.
man, there's just so many. I did that show with Ricky last year. That was the first one we did, where Uncle Dave was producing it. And Ricky got a lot to offer too, man. And I would just like to see y'all, I get a reunion together. We all get together and like brainstorm a thing where we raise money for a charity or a couple of charities we all agree on, right? And do that, or lift somebody up, or buy them a camera who's starting their channel, whatever it is, But encourage people for the things they love to do, man. That's one thing I felt. And nothing against my parents or anything else, but my dad was pretty rough, man. And there's a lot that I gleaned from my father as far as responsibility in that. But to be encouraged in the arts of that wasn't his world, in all honesty. The man went to the mills, he worked 16 hours, and it is what it is. But I love him to this day. And we need to encourage one another, man, and check on people and mean what we say what we mean and mean what we say. And if it's wrong, then come to the terms with where we're wrong in that and correct that. So I was waiting to see if Monique or somebody's here. Anthony cut out. So I just wanted to get on here because okay, Mr. Vibes is back, so we'll bring back on. I just wanted to get on here because I was feeling rusty and see if I can bring it up. But
I'm
here
back.
we have two people in the chat. So Anthony, what are you doing? Do you got something? Are you considering? Are you?
I'm not doing too much. To speak on the fact of, I was talking about how I used to do my poetry stuff and things like that.
I'm trying to get them back into it.
Trying to get myself back into doing that. So
I'm taking care of technical difficulties. Can you see me on the screen?
I can't see you on the screen, but I can hear you. Sure enough.
Okay, so I'm dealing with technical difficulties right now. But do you have a lot of these poems written down? Any of this stuff that you've written down?
I used to have my poems written down, gathered, what I'm saying, in a certain way or so. I think I've lost a lot of it. So some of the poetry that you guys might have heard back then, it's gone now. Like I said, I have actually stopped writing for so long of a time frame. There you go. And so now I'm just within myself, I guess, kind of try to work myself kind of back into it. I've kind of got connected with a couple of other people I might know that write or so, and they're doing certain things that I kind of maybe think for myself, even back then, I should have probably pursued it maybe a little bit more than I did, even up to the moments, even when I was on Spoon and stuff. So now I'm trying to work myself back into it, sort of, kind of speak.
Well, let me say this. I would love to be a part of that when you decide to come out of your shell or do whatever you do. And I understand with what you guys got going on. I'd love to talk to you outside here too and get a look. Behind the scenes, what's going on.
Yeah.
You can't do it on Instagram.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot, Uncle.
Been doing a whole lot.
I know you have. And that's why I love y'all. And you're still together. And that's the main thing. So I'm not here to make light of it, but tell you this. There ain't nothing that you two can't do together. You already know that. You already know that. So
that's the truth.
You take your time, you do what you got to do, grieve, whatever that is. There ain't no time limit on that. And I love you guys right where you're at. And if you do decide to pursue any of this, brother,
You have carte blanche here. You know that. I love you, man. And you know,
Love you too. We do.
and I'd like to see you guys do
Get married?
well, if you need the paper, don't make hey, don't play. Don't play, because I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll make you a bet. Twofold. I will go get a license to marry you all, and we'll do it live. Don't play with me. Don't play.
Yeah,
Oh, snap.
that'll be dope.
Don't
That
play
would
with
be
me.
dope.
So now, watch it, Anthony. And I know Nisi over there. She marry you in a heartbeat. I know that already. I'm just telling you right now.
She ready to marry me tomorrow every
I
day.
know that. So I'm just telling you now. Watch. You better have some poetry ready. Y'all could do your own vows, and we'll do your wedding live. Spoon. What? Here we go. And then you have that, right? Everybody come see it.
Yeah.
I couldn't have found a better man.
No, you couldn't have.
I couldn't find a better woman than this woman. She has like, she tells me every day that I have like a heart of gold. She has like the most biggest heart I think I've ever seen on a person. If it was like outside their chest, like right there in front of your face.
She a fighter, man. You know,
Oh.
and you know she's sweet, got that smoky voice and everything else. But I heard her get on some ass before too. Now,
Yeah. You don't want to make her
I
upset.
heard her get to the quick. I know you don't like to deal with that.
Yeah. I don't make her upset now. Well, then again, I guess
Look at
I
here.
do get on.
He
her
likes to annoy me. That's what he
And-
likes to do.
And Monique here just got her license to marry folks too. I'd like to get Monique. If you have
What's Monique? From Spoon?
Monique, okay, Monique is a part of a tribe, part of my tribe, part of Miss Kelly's tribe. She's somebody I met on another channel in the chat. Very sweet. Come and subscribe to the channel, comments, everything. And in that chat, man, just like we did there in Spoon, everybody encouraging one another in there. So that's the kind of atmosphere that it comes from. So she's nothing but love. And y'all already know Tori, right? You remember Tori from Spoon?
Yep. I remember
I
Tori.
think I do. I'm trying to.
I remember
Yeah,
Tori.
she was my manager, man. She
Yeah, I
put
remember.
all those pages, all that stuff. God bless her, you know. But Monique, I would love to get her on here. Monique, if you have an email address, I can send you the link to your email through your phone, and then you can do it through your phone, through your email. You don't have to sign up, no account. You just click on, go with your
No.
phone.
Simple.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Bang bang.
Okay, I'm looking. Let me find her email in here. I want you to talk to her because if she marries people, I'm working on it, Nisi. I'm working it. He ain't
But
finding
while
it, though.
you
He
while
ain't
you
finding it,
work
though. Look at
on
it.
it, I'm gonna put my phone down for a minute, and I gotta go pee.
All
So
right.
let me go pee, and I'm gonna be right here on the camera, but I'll be right back.
Monique, will you put it up there one more time for me? I'm so sorry, babe. I'm trying to find it. Tony, me on here, Tony. I'll say hi and everything. Are you gonna come up and say hi, Tori? Monique, if you send me an email, Gmail, whatever, I can send it to you. I'm trying to understand this. Let me see what I got on Facebook.
Uncle, you come a long way.
Yeah. You're not getting on that camera. Are you? You're gonna make me look at this black screen, man. Anthony got dark.
I ain't got no clothes on. I can't get on the screen.
I love y'all, man. I do. I miss you. It's good to talk to you,
Miss you too, Uncle.
Tori. Okay, if you're gonna. Okay, so Tori? What is your Facebook? I know you don't get on Facebook much, but if you can get on Facebook Messenger or give me an email that you can get to on your phone, put it here in the chat, and I'll send you the link, babe. So Nisi, what do you guys think about getting together and doing like a? This is Anthony and Nisi coming at you live tonight. All right, let me look on Insta. Well, no, babe, but I'm trying not to be in 50 million things. Let me look. Which one did you send it to, babe? Okay, here she goes. I found it.
Okay, so hold on, Nisi. Say something. Tell the people about you and Anthony while I type this in for her.
Okay, so like I said, we've been together over 2 years now. He came along and changed my life,
How did
and he's trying to get in the
change your
bed
life?
right now.
Like make you laugh.
Where are you doing, crazy?
I don't know. Listen to
You
the man.
don't know. He trying to get comfortable. Why are your feet so cold? Why are you? No, leave. Uncle, you over here trying to freeze me and stuff.
Okay, I'm back.
All right.
Now,
hold on.
this
All
shit.
right. So now I just sent this to Tori. So hopefully there, Nisi.
Don't
get
mind my
at it.
afro.
Look, let me see your afro.
It's all over the place right now. I ain't did my hair today.
That's all right. I love you anyway. You know that. I don't give a shit about
I
that.
had to work last night.
So I sent this email to Tori, and we're gonna see how easy it is for Tori to get on here. But it's pretty easy to get on here live, right?
Yep.
I try to make it as easy. Now, see, why the two of you together? You two lovebirds that can't separate. And I'm waiting to see if Monique's gonna send me.
I love you.
No, babe, I didn't. I don't know why it's not coming up on this chat.
It's not acting right for you, Uncle.
Well, no, Monique's sending me her email, and I'm trying to get Tori on here also, but did I see her email address? And I'm not seeing it up here. You guys see it in the chat anywhere?
Hold on.
I don't know. Is it in the YouTube chat? Let me check. I'm sorry, Monique. I'm sorry, everybody. But you know what? You could turn off anytime you want. Here we go. Merry Christmas. All right, let me turn this down. I don't want to learn more. I want to get out of that. No, see, even in YouTube, I'm not seeing it. You mean you didn't get nothing? Yeah, Kamikaze didn't see it either. Type it in there, or unless you don't want to give that out.
What you trying to do? What you trying to do? Oh.
Tori, you should have got that, babe.
You want me to scratch it? Oh,
Don't mess with.
I got the YouTube up on the phone. This is a separate thing. This is run through StreamYard. I got the YouTube up here. I got the Facebook up here. And I'm not seeing on any of the chat her email come up. I don't know why. And I seen start juggling or something, Anthony.
I don't know what to say. I'm over. Look, you know what? Don't.
All right, I'm gonna try one more time. Well, I'd like you guys to be on here if Tori's on here because, you know, that's the fam kind of getting back together.
Does Tori remember the vibe?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember the vibes, Tori?
She'll get this now.
Oh. Oh.
All right, let me see. I don't even know if y'all can see me up there. She should have got it. Okay.
Oh, by the way, Uncle, my mom is frying chicken.
Okay, so Monique, under A Journey for Passion or man, I'm on the Wild Heart account, y'all. That's been a minute, huh? How do I all right, Mr. Vibe's back.
I don't know what happened.
All right, start singing. Something.
What do you want me to say?
Uncle, did you hear what I said?
Do some impromptu poetry, brother. Come on.
Uncle, did you hear what I said, Uncle?
No, what'd you say?
My mom is frying some chicken right now.
Tell your mama. Did you tell your mama how much I love her? You already know. You already tell mama fix me a plate. You already know.
Oh, she done made Oh, she done made lasagna. She making fried chicken wings and some green beans. Yeah, she hooking it up.
I don't know what you want me to say to Improv to Pro.
I sent it to your Instagram DM as well. And I'm not seeing it on my under a journey for passion. I'm not seeing it, man. You know, and my DMs are right here. I don't know, Monique. I don't. Well, okay. So just like you just typed yes. Okay, there's Tori. Hold on. Hey,
Hey, Tori.
Hi, Tori.
Merry Christmas, Tori.
Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Merry Christmas to you guys as well.
So what are you doing? I'm still trying to get Monique on here. I'm gonna see if I get 4 people on here. Monique, just type right. I don't know why it won't do it.
Honestly, it's just been crazy. Like, college has been kicking my butt. I actually just got done with my semester and I failed chemistry class, but it wasn't because of anything I did or didn't do. It was because my teacher was just kind of a whole nother person. You just accept what comes your way and you just got to do what you got to do.
Look at this little adult Anthony. Can you believe this?
That's true. That's true. That's very true.
Well, I'm very proud of you.
We are
Thank
proud
you.
of you.
There's Kami. Kami said to tell you Merry Christmas, Tori.
Merry Christmas, Kami.
I miss y'all, man. I can't believe. Look, all 3 of us on the screen together, man. That's trouble, man. Better call the
That's
popo.
deep.
Yup.
That's deep.
Tori will keep
Facts.
me in line. Tori should keep me in
Yeah,
line.
You know, Uncle got a midget problem.
Uncle got what?
You got a midget problem. You know they like to, get you and stuff.
Mhm.
Hey, man, that and that Mr. Pickle. Right?
You know what?
Remember the pickle? And Ted?
Forget the Mr. Pickle. I'm done with it.
No, I'm gonna tell you something right now, man. So y'all know, I know that was said. It said, if you watching this, I'm gonna get you, bro. I ain't heard from you.
As long as you know. As
And
long as you
said
know.
country too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Said country, and he followed me around intentionally to mess with me.
You used to follow yourself around to mess with yourself.
Hey, that's for entertainment purposes. And dealing with those other personalities all at once. So now we got Tori here smiling away. Look how
I love
pretty
your
she is.
smile, Tori.
I got a
Thank
I got
you.
look how pretty she is. I got to butter her up because number one, I'm proud of her, man. She through college and all that. And what are you gonna be? So I don't mess it up because Uncle will mess it up, Nisi. What are you gonna be?
Mechanical engineer.
Mechanical engineer.
Yep.
That's what's
That's
up.
What
what's
you gonna
up.
do? What you gonna make or
I'm gonna make cars. Gonna design them. Wanna put them together myself.
Well, if you make a car, do let me know when you get your first one built and you need somebody to test drive it because I'll get rid of what I have and I'll come test drive for you any day.
For sure.
Tori Uber, right? That's cool, man. You gonna make cars?
Yeah. It's my goal.
Now what? They're gonna run on something else besides gas? Or...
No, just gonna try and figure it out as I go. I'm not spoiling nothing for nobody.
All right.
Okay.
I ain't mad at you. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, baby. Trademark it early. I might need somebody. I might need somebody. I know you're a college student, but you're not gonna believe this. But I can't follow every chat. I got it over here on Facebook. Trying to keep my sanity with everybody on here. Got it over here. In
Give me one
YouTube.
second. Booting up my
Here.
PC to help you do
Boom.
that then.
There's the inside shot of the studio, y'all. Part of it. Right? Look at over here. I love that. I just got that artwork right there, man. I love that
That's
from
gorgeous.
Passion
I
of the
miss you so much.
You miss
Aw.
Jesus? Did you say you miss Jesus?
I missed everyone.
Oh,
Dude,
okay.
if
She
you-
said she missed everyone. Of course, we missed Jesus too. We never met him yet.
Y'all weren't at his birthday party? Let me look correctly at y'all. Y'all weren't at
Wearing
his
my
birthday
outfit.
party? Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all didn't get invited, huh? But you know you always invited, man. Come on.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm gonna need like moderators and stuff because I can't do that, and I don't want people to ever think if they
commented or something that I didn't see it, that I wasn't giving them the time of day or something, because that's not me. Y'all know my heart, man. So what do you say, Tori?
I'm working on it. I'm trying to get my computer to update and everything real fast so I can read the chat as I'm doing this.
I don't even know how to make a moderator, but I got this far, right? There's 3 of us on here. I was hoping to get Monique's thing up here. I'd really like to see Monique too, because I talk with these. We talk in this chat. You know how it is, man. You know how it was on Spoon. We talk all day, right? And then
all day
if we talked
for
on the
2
side,
hours at a time.
right? And if we weren't broadcasting, we talked on the side or whatever. And I remember Tori getting that whole campaign together for Spoonchella and all that, and setting up the
Oh
page.
yeah, that's right. I did do that.
You did all that shit,
Definitely.
yeah, I couldn't have done any of that, right? And y'all like, I got Ricky on there and I had Bodega on there, and I'm like, man, if it wasn't for Tori, I couldn't have got it out there, So I appreciate that, man. And the fact that y'all are still here, man, you waited a while to see me, huh?
Oh, we gotta spur you on. We gotta support you.
Y'all got to do something with your lives. You sitting here waiting for me to do something. Nah, I love y'all.
Well, I think it's been like we waited for you to do something for so long, and yet you come this far to do what you're doing. So that is a very big accomplishment within itself.
Thank you, brother. Man, thank you. And there was a lot of crap that led to this. And I want to say crap, but not crap. I'm glad it happened because, I had to learn to do this on my own. You can't take ownership of something. And no offense to Uncle Day, and Merry Christmas to you, Uncle Day. Thank you for that text today. But no offense to anybody. He come in here, he's running that, and I'm trying to do my thing, and just the differences in it. And anytime there's something creative, you know how that shit go, right? You got to have people like this around you, like, just let the fool talk, and then when we get them to the side, we'll tell them what's going down.
Right. Or give you ideas how to get your shit going.
Right. But in that, all of that led to this. And yeah, I know a lot of people come in here could have probably done this in 2 months. They tech savvy and all that. And for me to do it, yeah, I do feel like I accomplished a lot. So thank you, man. I need to learn to take praise a little bit better too. So thank you. Anybody else got some praise? Anyone?
You're amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. No, really, seriously, thank you, though. I love y'all, man. I
need to stop being so dang loud. My baby over here trying to sleep.
She ain't sleeping. She waiting to hear about that wedding.
She's asleep right now.
She gonna lie. Look, if I tell her I'm gonna schedule a wedding, she gonna go like this. Watch her eye. Be like, I guarantee you. She gonna hear that. What? They got that.
She do be hearing stuff in her sleep.
She ain't gonna start snoring, is she?
Maybe. If she does, then you'll just see the camera go.
If she do, keep it on and we'll play it live.
You're so stupid.
That is rotten, Tony.
Are you trying to get me killed? I thought we were trying to get a marriage going, not a funeral.
I'm running out of things. I'm trying to create content live as we're here. Flick her in the nose or something.
No, I don't want to.
Don't do that, bro. I don't want to see you get your ass whooped live.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
You know how you be, on live, it'd be a lot going on nowadays.
Oh,
like you see folks getting killed and everything on live. So if you want to see a good old fashioned whipping on a live, then I guess,
You and I already know. You're going to get that
if you're
look.
going for old fashioned whooping, just take a little feather duster and do the bottom of her foot. That'll get her going.
It would. And it'll get me going too. I'll be gone out the room.
My point exactly.
So everybody had a good Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get everything you wanted, Tori?
What'd you say, Tony?
Did you get everything you wanted?
Yeah, I actually got a little more than I anticipated.
Yeah.
Basically my Christmas wish was just I kind of hoped the best for my little brother. And I ended up getting myself a new little laptop for college and everything. Gave my sister my old one and my little brother my oldest one. So that way we could all play Minecraft together or whatever we decide to do.
Oh, that's
let's give it up. Come on.
That's nice.
Miss Goody. This the one that's gonna keep me in line, man. This one's like Wild Heart. I don't think you should do that. I'll be all right. Okay, all right. I'm gonna need a fashion consultant too, right?
No, I think your fashion's perfectly fine, Wild.
Yeah, if you think you need
Call
a
me
fashion
Wild.
consultant,
I was
something's
just
wrong
gonna
with you
tell you before
because
that.
you are
Lord.
on point.
What's that?
I said you are on point with your fashion. If you think you need a fashion consultant, you might need to just pop up in your head and check your brain for a second because you was
I got
online.
the drip.
Not
I
only
got the
that, but
drip.
you might need some glasses if you can't see.
Right.
I do need glasses, y'all.
I thought you had glasses.
I did, and let me tell you what happened.
See, what happened was
I was playing with Miles, my grandbaby, and I got him down on and my son's house. I don't know, 6 months ago. He down on the floor. I'm blowing on his belly. He giggling away. Poppy take off his glasses, right? Because I don't want to stick him with the glasses or nothing. And then the big Italian knows. So I take the glasses off. I'll set him down on the rug and I hear crunch. And that was my son. He crushed him, right? Well, since then, I got two, what do they call them, man? Old people get them.
Contacts?
No. Hell, young people
No.
get contacts, man.
is it cataract?
Yeah,
Bifocals.
thank you, cataracts. So I got
Oh,
two
cataracts.
cataracts now, right? So I'm kind of like Stevie Wonder right now, y'all. I mean, I could see you, but like if you do sudden moves and shit, it's just like Ray Charles, or Stevie Wonder. I be smiling, where you at? I can't see good. And I got to get that fixed before I can go get glasses.
Yeah.
And I'm a male, and there was things I had to do with the live, so I didn't do that. So, because I
Just do with some duct tape. It's good.
right.
Right.
Tell me, what color is that, right?
It's not red or blue, that's for sure.
Right. So everybody had a good Christmas. What's going on? You said something about your little brother. What's going on with your little brother, girl?
He's just actually turning 7 this upcoming year, and he's getting big, Tony. I tell ya.
So you need a
he's
mafia
great.
hit on him? You need us to go smack him around a little bit, tell him to start listening to you?
Oh yeah, no, I had to teach him. I'm mini mom. I'm boss.
Oh, I bet.
Mini mall.
He actually
Oh,
calls
you
me
need a
mini
pillowcase
mom.
with soap in it? I whooped her. So how many in your family?
So right now there's myself, my mom, my stepdad, and my little brother and sister.
Your little,
So-
so you the oldest.
Yes.
Oh, they've been riding your ass like hell.
Oh yeah.
And all the
19,
younger ones gonna
20.
get by with stuff you couldn't do, right?
Oh yeah.
Right? Don't get mad when mom be like, "Oh, it's all right, let him go in," because you be
Okay.
like, "Yeah, no." When that was me, I couldn't even do that, right? So that's good. So so you got 3 or 2, 3 brothers and
2
sisters.
little siblings. And then I have an older brother, but I don't really talk with him much because of situations with my family. It's been crazy though, just watching Connor grow up, and it's like, man, I used to do stuff like this every time I turn around or etc.
Oh yeah, and you old too. How old are you now?
Almost 20.
Oh my God,
Crazy.
yeah.
I
You
first
know
started
some
talking to you
girl.
guys when I was just like 16.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look, Anthony be
Crazy.
feeling old too, right?
Yeah, I just turned 35 myself, so
Yeah.
35. Now y'all some young people. Y'all some young people. And
Actually, hey guys, I gotta get going because I had plans for 4, and my friend's actually here, so I gotta get going. But I love y'all. Merry Christmas.
love you,
I love
Tori.
you too,
That's
Tori.
Good to
Thanks for
see
coming
you.
on. Stay in touch with me.
Will do. Will do. Bye.
All right.
That
And then there were
was
2 Tonys.
that was very nice to be able to see Tori and know that she's come a long way with her life and stuff.
Yeah,
So,
bro. And the other thing is too, what I love about her is anytime you talk to her, like even when she was doing the thing for me and Spoon, she'd be like, Wildheart, I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna do that. But she was always concerned about, she had things that she did with her brothers and her sisters and being the older sister. Bro, you don't see that too much, man. You really don't. So
right.
shout out to her, man. You know that somebody actually likes her siblings, right? She's gonna sort of kill them, right? Now she got a big heart, man. She really do. So thank you, Tori, for coming on. I love you. Anybody else? Bifocal. Monique still. I'm still trying to get her damn email. I don't know. I don't know any other. Let me look. I want to get Monique up here. See, man, I don't know why she's not showing up in my DMs. I ain't been on Instagram in a minute now.
I ain't gonna
I don't
lie.
even get on Instagram that much like that. I mean, I do every so often, every now and again.
Okay, let me follow her back. Okay, Monique, why? Let me see if she answers. Hold on. We working on it, Monique. I
Going to get it.
sent your thing back to start following you. I got that part, so let's go now. Let me see. Man, ain't this a? I don't know why. It ain't showing anybody blocked or anything, man. I don't know. Mr. Vibes are back.
I keep
I don't know.
going
I don't know
now.
why. I don't know why I cannot get this. And Monique, see how you type the word yes? Is this a Gmail? Yes or no? Is it a Gmail address? I got it. I got it. Hold on. I got it.
You got it?
I got it. I think I do. Here we go. Be boring live, huh? Okay, here we go. We're gonna send it. She should get this now. I'm sorry if it took that long, Monique, but I got it. I think I did.
I don't think anybody should ever feel bad as it might, for how long it might take you to do anything, because at any given cost, you're going to get it.
Yeah, and the thing is, man, back to she should be popping up here once she gets the link. Seriously though, brother, if you thought about, if you wanted to debut that and you was feeling spicy one night and you had some stuff you wanted to lay out, let me know, man. I'd be glad to get you on here and
I'm gonna work on something real soon and come and
I'd like to see
introduce to you.
And again, take it for what it's worth, but I really would like to see you guys doing something together that you did before because, separately you guys are good, but together you're really, really cool. You know what I mean? So I got private chat over here. So I'm waiting to see if she shows up here. So I sent it out to you, Monique. I hope I did it right. Kamikaze. So other than that, bro, I don't know. I'm waiting to see if I can get Monique to pop up here.
I'm just relaxing. I'm so relaxed. I'm in the middle of watching this football game. It's Christmas. I love to watch.
You ain't gotta stay on here with me. Watch a game, yo.
No, I am trying to pay attention to what you got going on because I do
Bro,
kind of.
you don't have to listen. It's your day. I
Yep,
appreciate the time you've taken already. You want to watch football. Hell, I had something else to look at beside me. I'd be doing it too. Shit. I ain't gonna lie, shit. But yeah, if you guys decide you want to do something or the marriage thing, let me know because I'll go get it. There's Monique. Here we go. And now you gotta get married. Cause Monique, I'm gonna bring her in. Hello, Monique.
How you doing, Monique?
Hey, how are you?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you all.
Monique, thank you for your support, man. It's good to see you. Put a face to the name instead of it's just me.
It's just me. That was my way of hiding.
How was your Christmas?
It was great. I had
Yep.
everybody trying to get the sun and trying to warm up. But yeah, I had everybody here at my house. My kids, my granddaughter, son-in-law, my daughter's boyfriend, my ex-husband, his girlfriend. So
Wow.
yeah, my mom.
That's how that's my extended family. I'm over there, my ex-wife, her boyfriend. And you know what? Everybody get along.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with that, because my grandbabies can't get enough love, right?
Right. Exactly.
You know what? And there ain't, you know, her ex-husband and I are really close. Her boyfriend and I, we're not really as close as me and her ex-husband are, because we all went to school together.
Okay.
But I'm blessed to have that extended family, you know,
Yeah.
to know that if you're not there, or you know, my daughter-in-law or my son wasn't there, there's somebody there with them kids, man. So, you
Yeah.
know, it's nice to have all that dynamic instead of, oh, you know, oh,
Yeah.
I love it.
All the fighting. Yeah. But yeah, lucky me, I got a little sick before Christmas.
Drinking yours. Well, thank you for coming on. So do you got a channel or anything, Monique? Are you pursuing anything?
No, you know, not really.
No?
I'm just, I'm like you. I'm 57, and I
Mm.
still don't know what I want to be when I grow up.
She looked like Doja Cat. I just said it. I don't care. She looked like Doja Cat, man. I'm going.
That's
She
for
do.
you to say. It's obviously because you can't see me.
I can see you.
I'm old, but you know, I'm old, but up here I'm 22.
Right? Well, I'm younger than that. Yeah, but I know what you're saying.
I've matured over the years. So, I mean, it's a good thing for me to get to 22. But no, I don't know. I mean, I see you all with these channels, and it's like, I don't think I could do it.
Why? Would you? I mean,
I
is
don't
this
know.
not something you want to do, or?
No, it never occurred to me to have a channel, or you know, because my thing is for what? I feel, for me, I feel that I am that person in the supporting role, you know,
Right on.
and you know, for many years I felt bad about that because everyone, not everyone promotes you need to have it all about you. It's all about me. I need to be out there. And sometimes some of us are not the ones that need to be speaking. So if I don't know if I have a message to give in that way, you know. I mean, maybe at some point, and I think, you know, there are times that I can do conversation and maybe spark another thought
Oh,
process,
absolutely.
but I don't know if I don't want to say it, but I don't really know how else to say it. I don't know if I have what it takes or what I feel is needed or necessary to, you know, to get information out there. Because like what you were saying, I was listening to you, you know, what you want to do, why you wanted the channel. And I think that's great. And you know, and that's what you're doing. But for me, I don't, I kind of like, what do I have? What, you know, what do I don't know what I feel passionate enough about to say, hey, you got to come listen to me.
Right. Well, but you know what? The whole self thing. I know you went through that, right? I could tell that. You know, the self-love, the self-awareness, boundaries, all that. You
Yeah.
know, and oddly enough, you and I both know. I don't know about you. I'll speak for me. I ain't gonna speak for you. But you know, on the last show when I talked with Missy, we talked about what people did and they did this and they did that. You allowed that. When you get down to that,
Mm-hmm.
it's what you allowed. So,
Oh, yeah.
you know, like I say, my past and exes and all that, I got nothing but thanks for them, because they were there at a time that I needed to learn something,
Yeah.
regardless of what they did or how they went about it. I
Right.
ain't any better than them.
And see, and that's, you know, that's kind of what, even with some of Miss Kelly's messages, because I know she was talking to someone about, you know, you have to learn to forgive. And, you know, I mean, I feel, I mean, I was married to my husband for, I don't know, we were together for 21 years. And
Not like me.
yeah, you know, and it's like, I mean, it's forgiven. I mean, it was some bullshit that happened, but, and the same with I guess, the so-called two major relationships, but
Right.
I don't have time. I don't have time to have hatred in my heart for any of them. I mean, was I hurt and mad at the time? Yeah, but it is what it is. And, I've learned a few things about myself, and
Mm.
I just wasn't the person for them. And that's okay, you know. And like you said, I allowed for many years, I allowed many things that never should have been allowed. But, when you don't know yourself on a level, because people think they know themselves. And I would have told you that 2, 3 years ago. But there's so many things that I've learned in the last couple of years. Like, oh shit.
I
Okay.
got to change some things, right? Yeah.
Well, it's like I don't have to put up with that. Mm, you want to be that way, you want to feel that way, that's okay. But I
Right.
don't have to have you in my, part of the world. You don't need to be in my energy, and I don't need to be in yours. And there's nothing,
Mm.
I always felt like I had to change. And that's what I used to do. I mean, I used to try to accommodate everyone around me, whether it's parents,
Until what? Until what happened?
right? And then I go nuts,
Right.
go batshit crazy on somebody, and then they want to know. Then that's when they say, oh, that's just the Gemini in you. You're twins. No, it's because I think for so long, so many of us are taught you have to be this way, you have to be this way, and
People
in this,
pleasing.
you have to be this way, and you drive yourself nuts. And I did. It was just like, oh,
People pleasing.
people pleasing.
Yeah.
I am a recovering people pleaser, and if I find myself going back into it, I'm like, sorry, no.
And one of the things I said too, when a show I did last year, because this is like number 3, I think, but I did one last year, and again, that's when somebody else was producing all that. And I was on there talking about the same thing about, you get to the end of you don't, I think it was TD Jakes that said, I didn't know me then. And there's a lot to be said in that.
Yeah.
It's not always all the pretty things and, oh, I'm such a giving person. And no.
Yeah.
When I had to apologize to everybody, because
Mhm.
my mindset was, okay, if I'm going to be me and not people please anymore, I got to be me. So there's going to be a lot of no's to things that just no, right?
Right.
Because, you're not used to that. So I had to apologize to everybody and say, listen, I've lied to you for this many years. I've been this way and I've agreed with this. I'm a people pleaser. You're going to hear things from me and say, well, you always liked applesauce or whatever. No, I threw it up or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
Whatever that is, but apologize to them, because you have to allow people, you have to realize you're part of that. You sold that part of you, even though in your head or in your heart, you're pleasing
Right.
to accommodate. But what
Yeah.
you're doing is selling yourself out, and people got used to you being that way. They kept you as a solid that way. Whether they took advantage of it or not, you allowed that.
Well, and they didn't get a chance to know who we really are.
Right.
So,
And again, you're not honest with people all the time. So
Yeah.
what happens? Right.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
again, I don't want to be I can't be against anybody. All I can do is be thankful.
Yeah, because use it as a lesson somehow, or because there's every encounter can teach you something. You just have to kind of look for it, and
Yeah.
this right there in your face, where it's just obvious. And then other times it's like you can take it in, and you're like, it doesn't really affect me. But there are times that then later, next week, I'm cleaning and I'm doing something, and I'm like, oh man, that's how that happened. That's what was wrong, or that's what I should have said, or but then or you just come to some realizations. So,
And that's a lot, right?
Mhm.
Because those first initial conversations, especially with family or your kids or
Yeah.
your coworkers, right, that are so used to you just being this way, you're like, man, fuck that.
Right. Exactly.
So now you jumping the gun too much. Now you're being the hell with that. What are you getting so pissed about? So now they thinking. So I had to bring that down a little bit too and say, no, I know I said this or that. Baby snoring loud.
Huh?
I'm looking at the chat. Anthony saying that
Oh,
my family over there, my niece is snoring. But anyway, yeah, you know, all of these people are pivotal. And whether you realize it or not,
yeah.
even if this person was treated you like complete dog shit, you put the welcome mat out for a lot of that,
Yeah.
right? That's the
Yes.
way I looked at it. Speaking for me,
Yeah.
that being said, now I'm gonna pull that mat out. We got a new mat out today.
Yeah.
Welcome
Mm-hmm.
to this point, right? And be respectful about it. But any exes or things I've been through or trials or tribulations, I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now.
Right.
And that's everything. And a lot of that, you know, the more I look at it, wasn't just trying to put this together and do that. A lot of what I was battling was myself, right?
Yeah.
That party, like, man, I got some stuff I got to heal or release.
But at least you knew that.
Right. And that's, I was just going to say that. And the fact that you know that is a plus, which is, you know, you're not people pleasing, but you're letting people know at the same time, hey, look, man, I'm not going to be codependent. I'm not going to be trauma bonding with you. And you start mentioning these words, people, and they're like, what are you, a psychiatrist now? No, I
Right.
learned these things the hard way. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I learned the hard way. I didn't go get it in a book or I watched somebody's, I learned the hard way. And, you know, shout out to Miss Kelly too. Before she was doing lives or anything, Monique, I went onto her thing and I thought, man, this woman is not only inspiring, I love her because she's not afraid to be her. And sometimes it's tough love.
Right.
And you know when your mail's getting open, you know that. And the things you deal with, especially, you know, you dealing with, we're talking about self-love here. But one of the things I loved about her was a lot of these things were all new to me. I mean, I was hearing the words
Mm-hmm.
and this or that, but when I was really going through it at the time, she was putting that together.
Right.
You know, so I got nothing but love for her with that.
Yeah.
You know, because and that's why you'll see me in there. I always give praise to her. And I don't I never I've never had a personal reading from her. I have sent some messages when I was dealing with some things, but I went through some things that at the time, if it wasn't for Miss Kelly, you know, I don't know how I would have dealt with all of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
You know,
so-
because she brings a lot of wisdom, you know, and sometimes, and it just depends on where the person is, if they can accept it and they can receive it. You
Right.
know, there are times that you can be talking to someone one-on-one, give your experience about what they're going through, but if they're not in a place to receive it, and to,
exactly, yeah.
you know, that you're not being judgmental, you're just saying, this is what's going on. This is how I see your situation. You have to make that decision. You know, I mean, I've had to do that with my kids, both my kids recently, with just various topics. And sometimes it's serious and sometimes it's not.
Right.
But you have to be in a receiving mode. You have to understand that you have things to learn. And some people don't. I mean, I've dealt with people recently, you know, within a year. You couldn't tell, you know, this person, well, you could learn a couple of things. You could
Right.
open up and see that there's more. There's always something new to learn.
Oh yeah.
Self, you know, and so, you know, but you have to be willing to accept that maybe I need to make a change. You know, whether it's something that was given to you as negative about yourself and it really isn't, you know, because I've had both of those.
Right.
Where, oh, that's a good thing about you, but it really wasn't. It was me being accommodating to everyone, you know. But then, so then when I get my voice back, and I can speak and make myself be heard, then I'm told I have a smart mouth,
Ooh.
you know. And this particular person, he was not receptive of me. I was not speaking to him in a rude manner or anything. You know, I was just being matter of fact. But he didn't like what I had to say.
You
And it-
settling in with you now, huh?
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah.
Like, dude, this is Monique. I'm speaking to you from, my heart. And, and I'm standing up for myself. Um, and it's like I'm not trying to be rude. Because basically, which was another Miss Kelly thing, because she said something about you're nobody's plan B in one of her recent uh, live streams. And that's exactly what I told two different people. So you have to put yourself first sometimes. And I'm not used to doing that. Even still, you know,
Yeah.
I'm not used to doing that.
I'm good
So,
with the receiving the negative, I guess, or
hmm
perceiving the negative, but I have a hard time receiving the good.
hmm
When people want to do something or bless me, and that's something I got to work on because,
Are you used to receiving the negative?
yeah, I think that was what it was for years. I don't receive that now. So if I'm
Hmm
going to speak against that and speak for myself and advocate for myself and grow in that,
Yeah.
in that too, I have to be able to receive whether they're lying or not, or however I want to perceive, take in what they're saying,
Yeah.
because people are going to show you whether they mean it or not, right? And
hmm
it's not that I don't trust them; it's that I don't want to believe good about me, and that had to change.
Yeah.
That had to change, and that was why this channel thing had started. I said, if I don't do this, I don't know where I'm going to be.
But you have to even see the good in you and feel the good
Right.
in
And what
you.
good is it for me to encourage other people if I'm not following that?
Because it doesn't matter if anybody else sees that in you, as long as you know that it's there. Because it could be that the people that you're coming in contact with at that time that don't see, this is what I have told some people. If all you are getting is negative feedback from someone, or all they can tell you is something that's wrong with you, it's either you're intimidating to them and they're trying to knock you down to their level so they can deal with you better. Because right now they see you up here and they see themselves down here. So it makes it easier for them to say the negative stuff. So that causes you to have doubt in yourself. And then you tone who Tony is down when you shouldn't, you
Right.
know. Or they're just, I mean, really, I just see it basically as someone being intimidated, or they just don't know how to be positive, you know. They always are
Well,
negative.
Monique, for somebody who don't think you have really a lot to offer, you got a lot of good advice there. I mean, you've been through it, and that's what it is. And that's what would make it believable. Like Crystal Back from In My Own World Tarot. I don't know if you ever checked her out, but I'm gonna
And
tell you, have you checked out her
I'm
channel?
not. I'm going to because the name sounds familiar.
In My Own World Tarot. And and it's not just tarot with her either. I mean, it's life lessons. She gets worried about ranting and everything. And I love it. I love it when she rants. I love it when she's her and she goes, I love to hear people's stories. I love to see people just be them.
Yeah.
So shout out to Crystal too, because to come into her community and she just always got something to add, right? And still lighthearted and her swear jar and all that. And she gonna bust out the F
Oh,
bombs when they drop. That's real shit there. I love that. I love people that are real, that are, she's transparent. She's not perfect. She's Crystal.
I think I have because I think I remember the swear jar.
Oh, her and Samari too from Simply Tarot do the same thing. And I don't know if Crystal got her started or what, but it's
Right.
funny. And I'll bring it up and say, hey, man, you better get that swear jar. And I worry about that too, because I can I got a mouth on me at times. I'm not gonna lie, be it in comedy or whatever. But
It, yeah. It just sometimes it flows.
yeah, so while I did the live,
Yeah.
thank you. Monique, thank you for taking the time today to come on here and making this enjoyable. And it's so nice to put a face to the name. Now I got your real name, so instead of it's just me, I can say Monique. Then when Misty was talking about when we did the last show, she was saying, "Oh, Monique, I just love her and all this." I'm like, "Who the hell is Monique?" Right? And they're here. I didn't know who it was, right? And then when and if you watch that show, when I was talking about something about I want to do this, and that. It's just me. Like I made it sound like, or it sounded like it's just me out here doing this. No, you would come into the chat and I seen it
Yeah.
and brought it up, so I was like,
No, I got it. Yeah.
Anthony, my partner, Anthony Harper, who's from Spoons, has agreed with you, Monique. Crystal came back. She probably left. Kamikaze. These are all friends from Spoon when I did broadcasting and I started. And I really went there when I was starting the whole me thing, right? The me project.
Yeah.
And self-awareness. But
I have to tell you, I do have to tell you before we hang up, for the positive, you just exude the love, like even in the chat in Miss Kelly's, before even seeing your videos, like when you were telling us about it, but just what you were typing, but it, how you can just get a vibe from someone, even in the most remote kind of communication, you could feel it from you. So I'm sure you have a temper, because we all do. I mean, you're only human.
right.
But I also know that you are obviously a super fantastic person. So
Thank you.
I'm
Thank you so much.
know you.
Thank you so much. Double AW's here.
Hey,
I'd like to get her up in the chat too. And Trina, and anybody that's in here that's from Miss Kelly's room, we got Trina in there. I try to support everybody when they got a channel going, whatever they got going. I really do. Even if I pop up and say hello or do what I got to do, I give whatever I got. I don't care because it's not mine anyway. I ain't taking nothing with me. So shout out to Double AW. See
Hey.
another one. Now, see, I'd love to know her name because now, Monique, I feel like I know you. And thank you so much. You really, thank you for making this kind of an informative, not so impromptu live and bringing some real stuff to it. And this is the kind of stuff I want to do and talk to different people, and I could have said the same story, but they hear it from a woman's point of view. You'd be surprised how much that, does for other people. I can't reach everybody, but
Yeah.
somebody comes on, and if I could give somebody a leg up and they do something and they're thriving at it, why would that not come back to me?
Yeah.
If God's blessed me with this, that I get to do this, and I finally started loving me, and I'm just going to say it. I'm not going to sit here and deny and try to act like I got all my shit together. I do now for the most part, and I'm going to mess up again. I'm looking forward to that because it's even going to get better. But see,
Exactly.
my mindset is not anymore. I have to do this for this. I want to do it. There's a difference between have to do something and wanting.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
So, Double AW. I was trying to get people to come up on the live, and we had, well, she's here, so let's just talk to her because she's from Miss Kelly's. If you can hang out, Monique.
Yeah.
Monique's on here, and all you got to do, if you want to come on Double AW, give me your real name, or you want to come on live, say Merry Christmas, share about your Christmas. Monique did. I'd have 3 people up here. I want to thank you for showing up and supporting Double A. But if you have a Facebook Messenger or a Gmail or any email, I can send it to you. You don't have to sign up. No username, no password. You go directly to the link and you'll come live. I made it as simple as it could be. I didn't. StreamYard did. Thank you to StreamYard. Let me give their props out to them.
Yeah, I had to move to get I just got my warning that my phone was about to die.
Well, let me see if Double A. I don't know if she want to go. I want to give everybody the opportunity to go live. Anybody that's on here, I want to say too, I'd love to get Crystal on here. I've never seen Crystal. But I'm going to tell you what, there's something about Crystal because we get on there and we just, about the music and Silk Sonic, man. That's the thing, smoking out the window. And I love that whole CD. And you get her on there and I get her to start singing that. And I love it. I love it because it's just somebody who's genuine, right? They don't care. She's live and she'll start singing. So I love that, man. Everybody that's on here, if you have something you're promoting, if you have something you're going through, if you have something, thank you, will do for next time in the bed. Right on, Double AW. Hey, thank you for coming in, hon, and supporting. I appreciate that. And I want you to know that from the bottom of my heart for taking time out. Merry Christmas to you and yours. God bless you. Anybody on here, I don't care if it's building birdhouses. I don't care if you're picking groceries up for senior, whatever it is that you're passionate about. If you have something that you can't go a day without thinking about, that you just have to do it, that you just love to do it, come on here. I want to hear your story. Are you in the middle of it? Are you doing it now? Are you in the beginning processes? Can I help you? Can I help you with what I know up to this point? It's a journey for passion. What are you passionate about? Not what's going to make you money, not what pays your bills. You're already doing that. What do you love to do? All of us are gifted in something. Believe that. You could say to me, I just cook and I do that. People need to eat at the table while they talking. You could fix cars. You could go repair hoses for all I care. You serve a purpose. If you're not here to promote a channel or anything else, just promote you or a charity or a teacher that you want to reach out to, a pastor, anybody, this is your platform. It's ours. It's a place to come here. All I ask is when we got multiple people on here, you don't have to agree with them. This is not a debate. This is where we get together, listen to what everybody got to say. You leave in love if you don't agree, but you have a mutual respect and hear them out. Monique, thank you for your time. Everybody, Merry Christmas. Everybody that showed up, let me reach out to y'all again. If you have something you want to do, if you have a charity event, if you're local here, if there's any way and capacity that I could help you, contact me. You can contact me. I don't know if I have them up there yet. Tony, J4P19 at Gmail or Mostello at Gmail. Send me an email. Tell me what you want to talk about. We can get together. We can do this. This is a simple thing. I'd love to share your story, anything you're going through. That being said, every day we got to find a way to find a way. Why? Why? Because we can't be great to start. We must start to be great. And great we will be if we just love and encourage one another. Everybody, Merry Christmas 2022. I'll be back on either later or before New Year's. Monique, thank you for your time. Such a beautiful lady with a beautiful spirit. Thank you so much for taking your time.
Thank you. It's been fun.
I'm going to close it out if I can and do it right with the opening to the show. Monique, thank you. Love you. Merry Christmas. God bless you.
Bye.
Peace, everybody.